Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a full face of E.L.F. cosmetics. I love E.L.F. They are the most beautiful products, but at a really affordable price. I've used various, E.L.F. products in first impressions and, shorts, reels, that sort of thing. But I've never actually done a full face. So I think we'll start off with eyes today. And I picked these up. So these are the No Budge shadow sticks. So this is what they look like. And they had various shades. And I picked up Magnetic Pull and Rich Amethyst. This shade looks really nice. It looks like a really nice mauve shade. So I'm not going to use any primer. These say they are no crease, no budge. So sometimes, you know what? You can actually use, shadow sticks as a primer. They work really well. So I'm going to do something fairly simple. I think I'm going to use the lighter shade on the inside and then the dark purple on the outside. Yeah, let's give them a little swatch. So this is the Magnetic Pull. They're very creamy. So that one looks like that, which is rather nice actually. It's kind of a bit more I don't know really, like a bit bronzy. And then the Rich Amethyst one. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, they're they're both fairly metallic. But yeah, really beautiful. So as I say, we're starting off with Magnetic Pull, which is the lighter one, and I'm going to pop this one on the inner part here. That is a stunning shade, really nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's not too in your face, it's just right, I would say. Nice and subtle. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and just blend it out a bit as well. Yeah, it's really pretty. As I say, it's not like, majorly noticeable or anything with that shade. If I was going to do it again, I probably actually would use a primer underneath, one that's quite pale, just to make that shadow pop a little bit more, or that colour pop a little bit more. But we're going to go in with Rich Amethyst now, and I'm going to use that one on the outer part. What I love about eyeshadow sticks is you can be quite messy with them and then blend them out afterwards. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there and then we'll blend that through again. Actually, this one is a little bit more crumbly. It's, yeah, definitely a good job I did my eyes first, because it's kind of like you can see around here. I've got some bits that have crumbled off. That one's gone a bit more patchy when I've blended it. I'm just going to take some onto my finger. I'm just going to try and use my finger to kind of smooth that over instead. I always find eyeshadow sticks are one of those love or hate things. Some people get on really well with them, some people not so much. I don't mind them. I quite like playing around with them, but yeah, they can be quite testing at times. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not so keen on that one. It's just, yeah, it's going, can I get really close? It's going super patchy. The one I used on the inside is great, but that one, that shade, which is the one I was kind of looking forward to the most, has gone like super patchy and it's really hard to blend. So with that in mind, I'm just going to take this palette here. I'm going to stick with E.L.F. This is one of the Dunkin' Donuts that they did. And I'm going to take the kind of pearly white one just here and use that just kind of over the top of those two shades. Just almost to kind of set them really. And I always find that a shimmer saves the day. I'm just going to kind of give it a bit of a wash over the top. hasn't really worked. It's gone over the first shade that I used really nicely, but on that deeper purple, it still looks really patchy. I'm not going to lie, this eye look is horrendous. Really bad. I'm a little bit disappointed. I really am. Yeah, this one in particular, as I say, the other one's not too bad, but this shade is a no. A no for me. Okay, so I've tried to salvage that the best that I can. We'll move on to mascara. So this is the Lash and Roll Mascara. I think this is supposed to be a bit of a dupe for the Roller Lash by Benefit. So yeah, it looks like this. And yeah, very similar wand actually. We've got like a short stubby side here and then slightly longer on the other side with a little bit of a curve. And this one is in black. I believe, I could be wrong, I can't remember now, but I believe this is the only shade that they did. I'm just going to start off with the short side and then we'll move on to the longer side. It's definitely giving length. Okay, so there's one coat. It really does give length. It's really good actually. And then for the second coat, I'll switch over to the longer bristles. Oh, that is a good mascara. Look at that. It's really given loads of length. Separated them nicely as well. I think it's because of the shape of the brush. I have another one that is a little bit similar of a design to this from What's Up Beauty, and it does the same sort of thing. I love the shape of these brushes, and I love when they have like a short and a longer side as well. But yeah, beautiful. And then for primer, I have this one here. This is a smaller size. When I placed my order with E.L.F, I got like 2 free samples, so I got this, and I think I got a different mascara as well. So this is the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I'm going to take about that much and we're going to pop this on. It definitely makes my pores look less visible on this side than it does on this side. Yeah, I definitely think it does. So that's how we're looking all over the skin. Yeah, it is quite nice actually. It does dry down quite matte. It doesn't feel kind of tacky or anything. I definitely do feel that it does disguise the pores a bit more. We'll find out properly, you know, when the rest of the base goes on. But it does, yeah, I do think it's nice. It feels nice as well. It's quite a creamy sort of consistency. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel silicone-y or anything like that. It feels quite nice and kind of hydrating. And then we are going to take this here. So I tried this, I think it was over a year ago now, absolutely ages ago. And I picked up 2 darker shades. And I actually got shade matched for this one at Superdrug Presents. So this time I've got shade 2. I think it was like 3 or even 4 that I got last time. And this one is Fair Light. So this is the E.L.F. Halo Glow. You've probably heard of this. If you haven't, where have you been? Because it's literally everywhere. God, it's so weird out there. You know, yesterday it was like nearly 30 degrees and it was absolutely roasting. And today it's got quite kind of, not cold, but colder. And it looks like it's going to pour down with rain. Right, so we've got like a doe foot applicator. So I've tried loads of this type of thing. I'm just going to pop it on like that, and then I'm going to take a brush and then we'll just blend that in. I do remember, even though it was too dark when I tried it last time, I did still like it. I like the finish of it. Yeah, so that's all over that cheek now. It's a much better colour match. It is pretty good actually. So yeah, I love that kind of sheeny, dewy finish that you get from it. And it is a light coverage. But for me, that's enough. I quite like my skin to still look like skin, you know. I don't mind a bit of my redness showing through. Yeah, but I think it's really nice. Just look at that finish compared to the dullness on this side. Oh, it's lovely. Right, let's whack it on the rest of my face then. Okay, so here is the product all over now. Yeah, I love this. And it is an absolutely perfect colour match this time. Yeah, she got that right. Yeah, it looks really nice on the skin. I do love this product, I really do. I've just popped a little bit of my usual concealer underneath my eyes as well, but that's it. Right, so let's try bronzer. So I picked this up. This is the Luminous Putty Bronzer. I got the shade Summer Fridays. It's a slightly smaller pot than I expected, but it's still fine, you know, it's not too small. Oops. So yeah, it looks like this. It looks like a really good colour actually, and we've got this kind of luminous sheen running through it as well, which I quite like. So I'm going to take this kind of smaller, fluffier brush and we'll go straight in. Start off with that. I think we can afford to go in with a bit more. I've used, as I say, a fluffy brush because I kind of want it to be able to, build it up more than, you know, it go on too heavy and then it's harder to dull it down. I like that a lot. That is really nice, really easy to use as well. If you're someone that doesn't get on with like cream bronzers, this one is a really good one to go for because it is so easy to use. I love the sheen going through it. I've got a massive spot there. I love the sheen going through it as well. Yeah, it just looks so nice. Look at the kind of the dewiness on that side. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that is a big thumbs up for me. I think it looks beautiful on. It doesn't look too much either. I think that's just the right shade for me. So next we'll do blush. So I have tried this in, what was it? Glimmering Guava. Loved it, absolutely loved it. And this is the E.L.F. Monochromatic Multi-Stick, which I tend to use as a blush. This one is in the shade Sparkling Rose. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a little rolly-uppy situation, like that. But they're so pigmented. Look at that. Beautiful, really nice. Gorgeous shade, actually. Yeah, so the Glimmering Guava one is more of like an apricot-y, sort of peachy, orangey tone, and I love it. Really nice. So I just wanted to pick up more. So I thought I'd grab this one. So when I use these, I like to kind of take it onto the brush and then work it in. Oh, look at that shade. That is stunning. It's like a purpley pink. So pigmented. Do you know what, actually? I wouldn't normally go for this shade this time of year. I tend to go for like more orangey tones in the summer, but this shade in the winter is perfect. And it's got that really subtle sheen again going through it, which I love. I don't need more than that. That's beautiful. So for highlighter, I finally picked this up. I've wanted to try this for absolutely ages. And this is the Halo Glow Highlight Wand. So I got the shade Champagne, I think it is. Yeah, Champagne. So it's like this. And then we've got a little sponge here. Give it a little squeeze. Obviously the product comes to the top there. I'm going to go straight on, I think, and then blend it out with a brush. I'm just going to take it there. And as I say, we'll use my brush. Oh, it blends really nicely. It doesn't like, you know, cling or dry down too quickly. It gives you kind of like the right amount of playtime with it. Oh, it's really nice. It's got that kind of wet look glow, which I love. Oh, that's beautiful. I think I can afford to go with a little bit more. Ooh. Squeezed it a bit too hard. That was a bit more than a little bit. Oh, that is just so nice. It looks kind of natural. Do you know what I mean? Like if you were to imagine the sun hitting you in that area or wherever you want to put your highlight, it kind of looks really natural. Doesn't look too much at all. There's no glitteriness to it. It's just like a wet look sheen, which I absolutely love. It's been a long time since I've gone for a champagne highlighter actually. I tend to go for more pinky tones nowadays. But yeah, they're still beautiful, really nice. Yeah, so that's all the base now done. I've just popped a bit of powder on, just like to my T-zone here and the bottom of my cheeks just here. I went on with my usual one that I use all the time, which is the Skin Food Peach Powder. And I'm just going to set it down with the E.L.F. This isn't new, I've used this loads of times, the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. And then for lips, this is new, like really new. I think this is the last product that they brought out actually. The Sun Boss Gloss, and I got the shade It's Your Mauve. I love mauve, I really do, which looks stunning. And these have broad spectrum SPF 25 in them as well. I'm just going to quickly line my lips. I don't have an E.L.F. liner, so I'm just going to use this Doll Beauty one in Kiss My Sass. And then we'll go on with the gloss. Oh, it smells amazing. It kind of coconutty, I would say. So that's how we're looking. Beautiful, like mauvey brown shade. Nice. Oh, the shade of that is beautiful. Look at that. It's so glossy as well, but it feels really comfortable. There's no stickiness or anything. It feels really comfy, and I love the fact that it's got SPF in it as well. Oh, I love that colour. Yeah, that is the perfect mauve. Really nice. So here is the finished look. Overall, I do really like this. I love the base. The base is stunning, really nice. The eyes, well, you know how I feel about those, I think. But yeah, this is beautiful, really nice. Absolutely love it. Love how it looks. Love the shade now. Better. Yeah, and the putty bronzer, was it putty bronzer? Yeah, is beautiful, really nice. And as I say, it was so easy to use. So yeah, if you're someone that struggles with cream products in general or cream bronzer, this is a really good one to try. Love the highlighter, the blush, stunning, really nice. And what else was there? Oh, the mascara is so good, really good. This is going to kind of work its way into my everyday drawer, I think. This is the perfect mauve, the perfect shade, I think, for my skin tone as well. That's why I kind of go for mauves, because I think they kind of suit my kind of fair skin tone. But yeah, beautiful, really nice, lovely products. The only thing I wasn't keen on, this one is okay, this one's fine. This one, no. I've thought about it, you know, and they're very different in texture. This one's really smooth and really creamy. This one was really hard and like crumbly, and I wonder if this is a bit of a dud. But yeah, overall, beautiful. So as always, I will link all the products in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It means the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel, until then, thanks for watching. Bye.